Hey guys, I'm Tay, I'm an addict.
I'm Steve, I'm an addict.
And this is Chaos and Recovery.
A podcast aimed towards mental health and addiction in a chaotic world.
Hi!
Hi.
We're outside.
We are outside.
We have a new location today. How exciting.
Yeah, we kind of got pushed out.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We figured it out.
Yeah, we figured it out.
We always figure it out. But I kind of love it. It feels
it's nice.
Peaceful.
Peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I don't know. I can stare at the trees or the birds or
A nice, cute purple house.
yeah, it's very purple. Just like your shirt.
Just two-tone. Oh, yeah. Purple shirt.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
What's going on?
Not much.
No.
No. What are we talking about?
I kind of have a couple of things I wrote down.
Of course you do.
I know.
Let's
because
hear them.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking. Okay. First of all, let's do a check-in.
Okay.
How are things?
Things are good with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yep. Coming up on 7 months.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Things have been okay. Work's been good. This month kind of flew by.
Yeah.
And
Been busy.
Yeah, busy as always. Work, meetings, kids.
Yep. Beach.
Love
Fun.
the beach, pool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I said in the last episode how much I've been procrastinating on my schoolwork, and I've kind of been beating myself up about that.
Okay.
Haven't really been taking it seriously the last month. It's been a little stressful. There's a lot of work that goes on into like summer classes and stuff on top of trying to stay up with just like life stuff that I need to stay up on.
Yeah,
you know, school's kind of a privilege, I guess, you know, but at the same time, I ratted myself out to my sponsor the other day, and he's just like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. You're spending all this money on school. Like, strap down and get to it.
Yeah.
You made a commitment to this, just like you make a commitment to other things. This is no different, and shouldn't be no different, which is all valid, you know.
Do you think that you had to change your heart and what you wanted?
No, I don't think it's a change of heart. It's just a so summer classes are more condensed. It's the 15-week course is smashed into 6 weeks.
Oh.
So the first half of the summer, I did one class. And my ego tells me I want more. So the second half of the class, half of the summer, I took 2 classes. I'm like, this is easy. I got a fucking 95 on my first class. I can bang out 2 classes. And it's really hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard. And it's 2 subjects that like I'm not really too fond of. Mm-hmm. So none of this I took into account. But at the same time, I'm just being lazy.
Sure. I mean, it's kind of hard to admit, right, when you're being lazy.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Especially when, like, I'm looked at and I value how I'm looked at as an always on the go person.
Yeah.
You know, always wanting to do more, always wanting to. Every time I get sober, I want to prove myself in so many different ways. Mm-hmm. And I forget all the small blessings or rewards or the things that I do in the meantime. And so, like, when I fall behind in a certain area, I really take it out on myself emotionally and mentally. So yeah, I mean, this last week has more been a admitting phase for me. It's my sponsor, my counselor, you guys. I guess it's hard to admit not defeat, but fucking pure laziness. But like, there's something behind the laziness, you know? The effort's just not there. And I can make excuses, just like I can make an excuse like why I don't go to a meeting. Mm-hmm. I'm doing the same thing for my classes. So I need to figure it out, you know?
Cool.
I'm paying for this shit.
Yeah. I think you will figure it out. I think it's you acknowledged what's happening, and you talk to your sponsor about it, and you know you have to figure out a plan. So
yeah,
you know, and you'll do it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I might not do it. That's a reality.
Sure. Maybe
You
not.
know?
But the thing is, if you don't, you still have people that will, be here for you.
Oh, yeah. Not worried about that part.
Yeah, I know. But it's still like I think it's still, there's that side. Like if I was in that position where if I didn't finish or if I didn't follow through with something, I would beat myself up. I'd be upset at myself. And then I'd be afraid to tell, people around me because I didn't want, maybe it's like a disappointment thing, like.
I think it's an ego thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm better than this.
I like that you said that.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Okay. All right.
I honestly think that's what it is,
Yeah.
And I'm just playing fucking poor me. I'm the victim role. Like falling back in my old traits.
Sure.
Not following through with my fucking commitments. So.
Yeah. I get that.
Fucking man up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
How about you?
Yeah.
What's really going on inside Taylor's head this month?
This month is weird.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
I don't know. I feel like this month. Okay, so this month is month 7.
Yeah.
Which is I feel good, and I feel great, and I've been going to Breakfast with Bill, and I love it.
Yep.
I love it. Those who don't know, it's a meeting in Providence in the mornings at 7:00. And it's great. I love it because it has a lot of recovery there. And I feel like every time I go, I learn something.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I just feel like I am missing my old life.
Okay. What old life?
So it's kind of tricky because I don't miss drinking, but I miss I feel like I forgot how to have fun.
Okay. Valid.
But I do have fun.
Okay.
Right? So because when I'm with you guys, I'm always having fun.
Sure.
No matter what. But I feel like in my lonelier times, right? Not being lonely, but being alone, right? Is very hard for me to figure out. I don't even watch TV anymore. When I actually sat home the other day and binge watched Netflix show because I was like, maybe that would be fun for me to do, and it was. Okay. It was so much fun.
All right.
It was great. But in the
what
back,
show?
I was watching Ginny and Georgia.
No, I don't know.
Or Georgia.
Oh,
is
those 2 older women that smoke weed and shit?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's another one. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I used to watch
That's a pretty funny
Grace
show.
and Frankie.
Grace and Frankie,
yeah. That's a
good.
great show. I freaking love that
My
show.
grandmother used to love that show.
Oh, yeah. I loved it, too. No, this is a Netflix show that I was just binging. That's fantastic. But anyway, point is, I love my life right now.
Yeah.
It's just going back to...
Do you love your life right now?
I do.
Okay.
I really do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I have struggles in my life.
Yeah,
with,
sure.
Kids and relationship and family and all that.
Yeah.
But it's not as, it's better today than it was.
Yeah.
So...
Tough for people to remind themselves about.
Yeah.
I was talking to Maurice today.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, not to cut you off or
No,
anything,
no.
but he was like, I've been sober for 10 years, and some mornings, I'm very upset with where I am in my life. And I forget that when I was 0 days sober, I was wishing I had financial problems. I was wishing I had relationship problems. I was wishing I had a job that I had to wake up for and go to. I was wishing all of these things that I'm now fuck, now I got to go do this, or now I got to do that. It's we wanted those things before we were while we were in active use.
Yeah.
And then these first world problems that we make into issues in our day are things that we wished we had problems with.
He's very wise.
Yeah, 10 years sober. I mean, you better be holding some sort of wisdom inside that head.
Yeah. 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 I heard something at Breakfast with Bill that actually not heard. So today it was a step meeting, and it was step 10. And I'm not anywhere near those steps, but it's very interesting to hear, the people that have done it and have or done these steps.
Right.
And get like the back or get the feed from it, So it was pretty much, which I think was kind of ironic because it was about, the passage that we read was about missing out but understanding that the life that we were living was not really the life we wanted. And it kind of just made me feel like, I don't know, it did make me feel like I was in the right place because everything that when I was drinking, like nothing was happy. It wasn't like real. You know what I mean? So when I think back to, or if I get in moments where I'm like, I really wish that I could go do this, this, and this, I don't think I get to a point where I really do wish I were drinking because I don't. I wish that like I could have the fun that I did without drinking, but my mind tells me that I won't ever get to that point.
Okay.
But
do you believe that?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Because
sure?
Yeah.
Because you're not convincing.
I know I'm not, but I am though. Like
okay.
I'm 100% sure because I have had a ton of fun.
Right.
In the last 7 months.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that like these thoughts go through people's heads.
So like, I guess I'm kind of like the exact opposite. Like, I wish I could smoke meth and drink. I wish I could have the fun that I had while doing those things. Because for a very long time in my life, that was the best fun. That was the most happiest I've been in my life while I was out using. And even when I was daily using, the mindset I had while I was using, I was still, I might have still been depressed, but I still believed while I was in that seat that was the most fun I would be able to have. And you're right, being sober, it's a different fun.
Yeah.
You'll never have that fun.
Yeah.
Or that happiness again.
Right.
It is always going to be different.
Yeah.
And I guess trying to be okay with that is part of why I kept relapsing. Because the best parts of my life in my head, or how I believed them, was using. I always thought using would be the answer. And so it's hard for me to compare sober fun to using fun.
Sure.
It's very difficult.
Yeah. And do you think, and just a curious question, do you think maybe it's because like my first time really trying to like get sober, like, and I don't, because we've had multiple times that you've tried to get sober, do you think there's a difference there of like people that are first trying to get sober versus people that have been trying to get sober for years and that have that knowledge?
I think everybody's different.
Yeah.
I think everybody's had past life experiences. There are people that literally were straight miserable while using all the time.
Sure.
And so, like, for me, I still had fun using.
Yeah.
Right up until my last relapse.
I was going to say, did it ever get
I was fucking at the casino having the time of my life on my last relapse. I might have been miserable the next day. Yeah. But, like, I made sure to I have fun.
Yeah. See, I think I was the total opposite. Like, I just didn't have, there was a time that it just got to a point where it just wasn't fun anymore, and it was just to feel something different. So I think that I understand that's the whole aspect of using, but I just did not, my experience was it just was not fun for me anymore.
Yeah.
And maybe like, so when I think about that, I go back to the last time that I drank and it was awful. So that's where maybe my brain is still going back to that point.
And that's great, you know. My mind still goes back to that first time I got high, and I'm like, oh, that's what I love.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I will see drinks and be like, oh, that looks really fucking good.
Yeah.
Because I saw a martini the other day and I was like, that looks really good.
Yeah.
Like, and that was something that, I mean, it didn't bother me, but like I did think about it. So it's going to cross through my mind.
Yeah, it'd
constantly.
be insane if it didn't.
I know. Right. Right. Exactly.
Like, my mind tells me, and my first thought is, I would love to smoke meth again. But then my second thought, thankfully, nowadays, because I have put myself in serious recovery mode all the time, every single day.
Yeah.
My second thought is, if you get high, this is all that you will fucking destroy. You know? Mm-hmm. When before I was convinced that I could get away with one night.
Yeah.
You know? Unfortunately, I'm at a place where I'm convinced one night leads to another fucking big on relapse and losing everything that I've gained in these short 6 months.
Yeah.
You know? I think I know for a fact I wouldn't have all of these things if I didn't do all of the work that I've been doing. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't have that second thought of no, don't smoke because you're going to ruin everything if I didn't do all the work that I've been doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think it's very natural for an addict or alcoholic in early recovery to still have obsessive thoughts about using.
Sure.
I mean, that's the normal. Then what is your next fucking train of thought?
Yeah.
How do you get rid of that obsessive thought?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Go to a meeting, talk to a sponsor, whatever your fucking thing is. Mm-hmm. But you have no defense against that first thought.
Right. Absolutely.
And that's the thing that I think a lot of addicts and alcoholics beat themselves up about. Why am I always thinking about drinking? Mm-hmm. Why am I always thinking about, thank God that fucking motorcycle left? It was starting to piss me off. Like, how do you sit in a fucking driveway for 15 minutes just fucking sitting on your motorcycle, just waiting for it to warm up? It's the summertime. That thing's warmed up and ready to go.
I think it might have been a little bit longer.
Fucking send it.
Oh, he's gone. Thank God.
Anyways. Yeah, I don't think you have a defense against your first thought.
Yeah.
And luckily, there's ways to deal with the first thought if you're open to it.
Mm-hmm. Aaron had quoted something a couple weeks back, and it said, your first drink is your sober thought. It's a sober thought. And I loved that your first drink, or your first... I thought it was your first drink is a sober thought.
Your first drink is a...
sober thought.
Is that sober thought?
Yeah. Meaning, like, you... And I think this is what she meant, is that, like, you have a clear head when you first take that drink. So, I don't know. I just liked it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would make more sense if your second thought is a sober thought.
Yeah, I know. But I kind of got it too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I like that.
Yeah. So anyway, but other than that, I love Breakfast with Bill.
Yeah, great meeting.
I love it. I've been getting up every morning to go. I am not a morning person. However, I love it.
Yeah.
I get to see my friends, and if I don't, I still love it. I still love going.
Such a great meeting with a lot of great sobriety and a lot of old timers that are there every single day.
Yeah.
And it's just nice to go in and just be noticed that you're coming to work on yourself.
Yeah.
You know, by people you don't know.
Yeah. And I think, like, it's cool because every single, not dogging any meeting, because, like, I think every meeting does this too, but I think especially this meeting, at least 2 or 3 people come up to you after the meeting to say hi. Like, whether, like, even if they don't know you, right? Or if they just heard you share and they're like, hey, thanks for sharing. It's like the little things like that. Yeah. I think it's great. And, you know, people hang outside for a little bit after, and I think I love that meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those little pieces of validation go a long way.
100%.
Yeah.
So I got a couple of questions.
What?
Topics.
What do you want?
Okay. What are your, in recovery, motivations, or who, they can be a who or what, challenges, inspirations.
All right, just give me the first one first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Motivation. I was going to let you think about it, but okay, never mind.
Yeah, I can't think that far ahead. I'm a simple person.
What are your motivations?
What are my motivations to not destroy my life? I think that's one-on-one. I know I like, for the most part, when I'm sober and working a good program, I'm naturally a decent person. So, and I've built my life up and destroyed it so many times that my reputation is shot. And so, I mean,
is it?
No.
Or do you think that?
For people that used to know me that don't know me now, yeah, reputation's shot.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
My credibility is shot, I used to be a person with a lot of fucking friends, and, I used to have a great business and, a nice, beautiful house with a nice, beautiful family, and, I destroyed all that. And so the people that knew me then, that seen me destroy that don't know me now, yes, reputation is shot.
Sure.
And I have to be aware of that, because not everybody knows all the great things I'm doing today, I don't fucking have to billboard it or post a million things on Facebook hey, it's been 262 days today and I'm doing... That's great for a lot of people. I just don't have the wherewithal to plaster my shit out there like that. And so, here I am fucking doing a podcast, but...
That's different.
It's a little hypocritical. But yeah, it's so... I love building my life back up. I love regaining trust from people. I love getting back admiration in perception from other people. I love being reliable for my kids and my family, and to Mariah and Alicia, who's my son's mother, they can rely on me for things. I can say things and they know I'm going to follow through. For the most part, if I don't forget, I still have a lot of addict tendencies, and my mind's not the best anymore. Using meth for so many years, I forget shit.
Yeah.
Sorry for forgetting, but it's not what I mean. Everything I say, I try and do to the best of my ability, because that's important to me. So, what was the question?
I loved that. That was actually a good motivation.
Yeah, motivation, not destroying my life.
Love that. Cool. Yeah. That was very thorough and great.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
A+.
Let's see if we can get an A+.
Gold star after this, bitch.
Let's see if we can get double plus on this one.
All right.
What are your challenges?
Wait, what's your motivation?
Oh, okay. That's what we're
going to do.
Well, I didn't know if we were going to go 4 and 4.
Okay, go.
No. Let's do this.
Okay, go.
It should be back and forth. All right. My motivations... So like I said, it can be people, right? But I think just motivation, I think, is just, for me, is living a healthy lifestyle, and keeping routine. I think that's become a big motivation for me. I was so used to piling everything on, whether it was little favors for people or work or whatever. But I didn't want to say no. So I would pile things on, and then I would either not get them done or, all this stuff.
Half-ass them.
Or half-ass them, right, exactly. Or rush so much to get it finished that I did a poor job.
Sure.
So I think having structure in my life has become a key thing for me. I don't have a strict routine that I do every day, no, but because also my brain doesn't work that way. I can't do everything in order. That's just not me. If anybody that knows me, I am clean person, just messy. And that's just how my life is as well. Like things that are in my life, like it's scrambled. So like I don't have a sort line of I'm doing this at this time, I'm doing that at that time. If I get to, a meeting, I try and go to breakfast with Bill every morning throughout the week. Now I've just started that like the last 2 weeks. And I told my sponsor too, I'm like, I think this is going to be a key thing for, to keep doing this. And because I genuinely feel better after. I know that I already made my meeting before 8 a.m. And then it motivates me to do a workout.
Yep.
And then and even if I don't do a workout, I don't beat myself up today for it.
Sure.
So, I think key is like routine for me and living a healthy lifestyle with like keeping like the workouts, the eating healthy, because granted, once I do that, like I genuinely feel better. I'm never going to deprive myself of something, but I have to have now, I think, a routine.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Thank you. Challenges. What's been the biggest challenge that you've had to face in sobriety?
In sobriety?
Yeah.
I don't like to get personal
No,
on
that's
this
fine.
podcast.
Okay.
I can't really, I like to skip that question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we'll skip it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to skip it too.
Yeah, skip that one.
Cool. All right. Who and what, 2-part question,
Jesus.
in and out of recovery world, so intimate world and recovery world, who/has been your inspirations?
Inspirations?
Or what?
I would say part of my inspiration would definitely be, like, besides my kids, would probably be both of my kids' mothers, Mariah and Alicia. They have done such a great job raising my children, and I put them through a lot of hell. And for them to, still keep giving me little bits of trust with my children and other things, like, that's got to be a tough thing to work through.
Yeah.
So they're definitely high on the list as far as my inspirations, because I think the world of both of them. And I think they're both amazing humans in their own rights. And I owe them everything for the things that they do for my children. And as I continue to get stronger in recovery, I hope they see how much they do mean to me, and make sure that I show them in as many ways possible that I am here and will always be here.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's sweet. You're so good. That was good.
Yeah.
Inspirations. Let's see. I mean, definitely my son. But I was thinking about this question, and I had this teacher in high school that I went to boarding school. I went to a boarding school in Massachusetts for 3 years. And I had this teacher who was not just a teacher. She was also a peer advisor. She was my peer advisor / counselor / person that kind of just did my whole curriculum thing.
Yeah.
But she was someone I really looked up to, and still do to this day. And we don't, talk as much, but we do, when we do see each other, when we do talk, it instantly brings me back to me being in her room when I was in high school, just needing that, that spirit, that healthy energy. And she was just someone that really inspired me to live life through high school, even during like really hard times in high school. So when I was thinking about that question today, I was thinking about who or what inspired me, and it was just genuine souls that like reached in to my soul and like brought just like goodness out.
Sure.
And yeah, she's someone like has been like silently super special to me.
Yeah.
You know? She knows who she is, but yeah, that's just someone.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Last one.
Okay.
It's not really. This is just last out of 4. But I don't know if I really like it.
Okay.
But I think it's going to be kind of a cool question. In recovery, what are defining moment? What is your defining moment?
Oh my God. I don't really have one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have one just because I don't really have the wherewithal to pick apart my last 8 years of trying to get sober, like really trying to get sober. I've had a lot of like really depressing moments in my life. Moments where I just wanted to kill myself. I wanted to be dead. And a lot of dark places that drugs and alcohol have brought me, and where I brought myself. But like, I mean, I guess in the last 6 months, going through the steps was one of the biggest eye-opening things I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
And definitely the pivotal point in my recovery, and feeling so strong in my recovery, was doing the steps. Trying to get sober so many times and not doing the steps, and then finally taking the steps seriously and doing them. It changed me, but like, so did every other relapse. It changed me. I wasn't the same person after every relapse. I learned something from every relapse and every outpatient and every rehab, detox, arrest, jail time person I've ever met. I've learned, and it's all been boiling up to this point. Yeah, I would say just doing the steps. And jail was another eye-opening one.
Yeah.
Getting arrested with my kid at Universal. Like, there's a lot of different fucking times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My defining moment definitely has to be with, I have to second with the whole steps thing. I mean, I'm not far into them, but even doing 1 through 3 is very eye-opening.
Yeah.
And then I think, yeah, I would definitely say doing the steps is probably one of the biggest things. And then I would also say is when things started to come into my life rather than the opposite, like when I was using, things were falling apart. And as like more months came to where I wasn't, things were starting to come back into my life, like good things.
Sure.
So I think that was a pretty defining moment of like, I'm on like the right track.
Yeah.
And I think once you start seeing those things happen and those changes, those psychic changes, or whatever it is, or you start to feel like feelings, I think those are pretty defining moments.
Yeah. Yeah, it's important, just putting yourself in a position to be open to noticing those little changes.
Yeah.
Because I know for me, for a very long time, I used to, the small little wins in recovery.
Yeah.
I used to scan over them, and then it's like, all right, on to the next thing. Like, all right, great. Like, I made a month, but I want a year.
Yeah. Like,
or, great. I I did a commitment where I spoke at a meeting. Like, now I want to become president.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
I just don't want the small things. I want all the big things.
Yeah.
And so all the small things, for me, get very overlooked at very quickly.
I can see that.
And that was very detrimental to my recovery.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see all the great things that were going on, all these small wins in my life. I wanted everything back a day after I was sober, a day after I relapsed. You know, I want the car back. I want the house back. I want the girl back. I want the kids back. I want my money back. I want my figure to look back. I want everybody to trust me again. And so, like, all the small things just didn't matter.
Yeah.
And I have to notice those things today. I have to remember, like Maurice was saying, I have to remember where I was when all I wanted to do was die. And all I wanted to do was wish that I had a job to bitch about. Or I wish I had a girl to complain about. Wish I had kids that bothered me.
Yeah. That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That just kind of sinks right in.
Yeah.
When you think about it.
Yep. Because I can make excuses for everything.
Yeah.
And point the fingers at everything. But I wouldn't have any of this if I wasn't doing all the right things today.
Yeah, so true.
You know, I would only be fucking in a miserable place, homeless, smoking meth, or in jail.
Yeah.
Or dead.
100%.
You know.
What is a fear that you have overcome, and how did you learn from it?
Women.
Whoa. Let's unpack that.
I don't know if I want to unpack it, but
fine.
A fear that no woman would love me. A fear that I was never good enough for a woman. So I would always be very cautious or very nervous and self-conscious and afraid that it just wasn't ever going to be good enough. You know, like, how could somebody love me? You know, that was a very heavy thought in childhood and in, I was loved, but I never wanted to see the love. You know?
Yeah.
I was always very protective of myself because I just didn't think I was good enough.
Yeah.
And I got to stop thinking that everybody's not against me. You know, I always thought everybody was the problem. Everybody didn't, everybody was against me, you know?
Yeah.
When in reality, I was just the one against everyone else.
Yeah. I heard that actually somebody said that at a meeting in the morning, and I was like, whoa, yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Like, that really hit home.
Yeah.
I love that you said that.
Yeah. What's going on with your fear intake?
I think that...
I can't wait till you do 4 and 5.
I know, I'm really excited. My sponsor's making me do a 4th mini step.
What's a 4th mini step?
I think it's resentment.
Oh, yeah, so the 4th step?
Yeah, but it's a mini one because I'm not there yet. But so there's a thing that I have to write about.
You have to write about?
Yeah.
You have to write about all your resentments?
Not all of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which ones?
That I'm going to wait for another episode with. Yeah.
So it's just one person?
It's not a person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Next question. Bypass.
Okay. And your last one is... Sorry. I'm like,
kidding.
can I read this?
Oh, my God. You need your glasses?
Yeah, I really do. I don't know what the last one is.
Want me to read it? Let me see it.
Yeah, I can't find out the second word.
Well, you've been fucking smudging it the whole time. What's a fear you have overcome? Oh, you already did that.
Yeah.
Where's your...
I can't read my handwriting.
Who's your biggest inspiration? You already did both of these. You already did all of them.
Already. All done. Look at him throwing the shit out. All right, let's recap on the last month.
All right.
You can start it.
Yeah,
First of all, welcome to our friends.
So I was thinking about this earlier. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if I like the whole recap thing.
Okay.
Like, I like doing, like, a big, like, a generalized one, but, like, we say the same things about every person.
Yeah, then let's
Do you
just...
feel that?
Yeah.
Or nah?
No,
like,
nah.
the last month was amazing. Like, every episode...
Yeah, we don't have to go through every single
Every episode was different. And everyone had its, like, shining moments for me.
Yeah.
And the one that comes out this Wednesday was really awesome. Lindsay came on, and Erin was the first episode. Laura and Emily were the second episode.
Love you guys.
I know them very, very well, and so like I knew they were going to come on and like just fucking talk. But like Lindsay, I had, and I love Lindsay, love you, and I had some doubts about how she would do coming on and freely talking about herself, you know?
Yes.
And how she would, you know, would she be nervous and this, that, the other thing, which also led me to be excited about it, you know? Like, I'm going to roast this girl and, like, get into her. But, like, I didn't have to. Like, everything that came out of her was so organic.
Yeah.
And so, which I knew the other 2 episodes were going to be like that.
Yeah.
But, like, Lindsay's, for me, it was like the bright spot of the month because it was unexpected.
I agree.
And it was so beautiful to see that woman come out over here and talk as freely and vulnerable as she was, because I've known her for the last year and a half, 2 years, and, like, that's all I want her to do. Like that, I was always pressuring her so much to, you know, say more or be more open, and not pressuring, but like just trying to give friendly guidance in that area of, you know, because I wish I had people tell me to be more vulnerable in like an outpatient setting or to your friends. And people probably did, but I didn't fucking listen.
Yeah.
I was too scared. Too scared about what everybody else would think of me if I really told them the truth. And so, like, I was so... At the end of that episode, I was just like, damn, that was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That was really great of her.
Yeah.
And so, like, having Erin, Laura, and Emily on, I knew it was going to be great. But, like, having Lindsay on and being surprised like that, like, really made, for me, what we do in this forum special.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's all I want, is to see people be open, vulnerable, honest, and get uncomfortable, but still be comfortable.
Yes. I love that saying so much. Uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable until you get... I just love that. Until you get comfortable. I loved that Lindsay came on. I did, because, and I have to agree with you, Lindsay. We love you so much. But Lindsay had actually pulled me aside a few weeks before that and had mentioned that she wanted to share her story.
Yeah.
And you know, we have lineups, so I was like, yeah, I'll talk to Steve. And life, you know, just went on, and I didn't talk to you about it. But when we needed somebody in a quick flash, she was open, and I thought it was going to be fantastic to give her that opportunity. One, because I didn't really know her. I love Lindsay. I know her from OSR, but other than that, I don't really know her. Yeah. So hearing all of that background information really made me feel way more connected to her.
Yeah, sure.
And I was really proud of her.
Yeah.
She wanted to share a story, and she did.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
Yeah, it was great. It was.
And we have great people coming on next week. Next month.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. Another month closer to a year being sober.
Another month, yeah.
Which is pretty amazing.
So I just have to say something, because I felt really stupid a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
And I probably shouldn't have said that, because I didn't feel stupid. I felt silly.
You could say stupid. Why not?
I don't know. I just feel like that's like dogging yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. I felt stupid.
I dog myself all the time. It's one of the things that like I'm used to while using. I used to put myself down all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to fucking just change it instantly when I'm fucking in recovery. That takes a lot of work. I'm going to be doing this for a while, dogging myself.
Yeah.
Don't put yourself down about dogging yourself.
Okay.
Don't put yourself down about putting yourself down. You know? It's fucking life.
Heard. Got it.
Let's hear the stupid thought.
All right. I knew you were close to mine. We're very close in recovery age.
Yeah. A week and a half?
Yeah, I know. And I had said... And I had said like a month and a half
We've only been doing this for 4 months.
I know. And I was like... And I thought about it after, and I was like, that was so... dumb. I know his recovery date, so I'm sorry for shorting you on your recovery.
When did you do that?
It was a couple weeks ago, but anyway, I just had to say it because it's been bothering
What, on
me.
the last episode?
It was like the last single of you and I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So anyway, I know your recovery date because it's close to mine.
Yeah.
And we're, you know what I thought about this week was we have, all of our friends are connected to us, and we're going to have a huge party when we hit a year.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah. I think me and Laura have the same exact
You do?
recovery date.
Oh, yeah. I think she did tell me that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Me and Laura have the same, and then you and Erin are a couple days apart.
Yeah, we're 2 days apart.
And Emily's right in the middle of all of us.
Yeah, and Emily and Aaron have the same month,
Oh.
and you, Laura, and I have the same month-ish.
I thought you said same mom. I said,
Sorry.
Jeez. Married couple with the same mom? What the fuck is going on? I mean, anything's possible nowadays. I mean, I don't
It's
fucking
very
get it.
true.
But...
Emily's sobriety date was written on the whiteboard at BWB this morning, and we just thought that was really cool.
Why?
I don't know. We just had looked around the room, or she had looked around the room and saw her recovery date.
Oh, it's just a date.
It was just a date.
Oh.
It was just written.
It wasn't pertained to her.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm excited for next month, and I hope you have a good month.
Yeah, likewise.
Cool.
Maybe I'll see you in a month.
We'll see you literally in 6 hours.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Have a great week, guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye.